Please close your eyes, relax. You can choose to keep your eyes closed, and you can choose to open your eyes whichever way you are comfortable. But please listen to every word and see the meaning behind that. First thing, friends, meditation is not a religious practice. It is not something which is specific to one religion, one faith, one lifestyle. It is human. It is your nature. And you can see it, feel it for yourself. The moment you are waking up in the morning, please see that, friends. This is human. All of us go to sleep in the night. You cannot create your sleep. You lie down and wait. Sleep overtakes. As even you cannot bring in your sleep as you choose, when you like. But the sleep as a condition must overtake you. And you cannot do anything about it. Same way also, friends, please see that. Can you ever get up? Can you ever wake up by yourself? Waking up is not your decision. The eye has nothing to do with falling asleep nor waking up. Sleep happens. Waking happens. Sometimes it may so happen the waking doesn't happen. The body is dead in sleep. Sleep happens. When you say you wake up, please, you refer to your own experience when you wake up. Waking up means being conscious. of course, by habit. The moment you wake up, you are already lost in your thoughts. Like children, have you seen a child when he wakes up from the sleep? She will cry. She may talk like garrulous, not knowing what he is doing or talking. Then slowly the mother will play with the child, bring it back to himself. Like grown-up babies, we are. The moment you wake up, remember yourself. What happens? What did you do today? The moment you woke up, yesterday I had told you, the moment you wake up, your eyes open up. That's a part of waking up. Sometimes you are just awake, you are conscious, but you are yet to open your eyes. If your eyes have opened up, consciously close your eyes again. And observe, be conscious of your own inner landscape. Understand, friends, you have to be conscious of your inner landscape, aware of the types of thoughts that are coming. Because, you like it or not, your decisions to live your life at the level of the body, in the world outside, the decisions are taken in your thought landscape. And the thoughts are happening in consciousness. Ajivin. You cannot see anything, no object, of which the space will not be a part. The space outside is a part of every landscape. You see a tree, animal, mountain, ocean, your body. Space is an inseparable part of every landscape, be that a desert, valley, mountain range, solitary plant. Space is an inseparable part. Observe within. Your inner landscape, the thoughts of many kinds, the memories gathered from your childhood until now. Exist. That inner landscape, the thought landscape, in which awareness, the silence within, call it Chetana, consciousness, awareness. Even if you don't name it, it is still there. An inseparable part of your inner landscape. Friends, as even outside, we swim in the sea, walk on the ground, climb a tree, dance, walk, drive, run, produce vegetable, cook, do whatever you like. It all happens in space. But nobody ever remembers the space while walking in it. We so much are lost in walking, or even here now, you are sitting down. We are so much lost in sitting down, listening. You never remember you are surrounded by space. And you don't have your personal space. Space is universal. There is no Indian space, Asian space, European space, that you name it. Space, non-denominational. It has no denomination, no country, no village, no planetary identity. It's here. Intimately cradling me in its lap, the space. And it cradles, holds, shelters everything in this universe. The galaxies, the planets, my tiny village, tiny home, and the tiny body. We never remember the space. Always, all that is existing in space, we pay attention to, play with it. It attracts our attention, the space, taken for granted. Same way, friends. The moment you wake up, long before, you are conscious of a thought. Long before, you are conscious of a thought. First, you are conscious, aware. Then only thoughts will appear. Because there is a thought, therefore you are not conscious. Because you are a conscious, you harbor, shelter, entertain. The thoughts happen in you. Even when the thoughts do not happen, you are still conscious. For you to be awake, no thought is needed. friends, to deal with your memories. You have a huge fund of memories, terabytes of memories in you. All memories simultaneously do not flash, one after another, one by one. It comes at random. Thoughts appear in random. It has no chronology. It doesn't come the childhood memory first, then 10-year-old, then 25-year-old, then 50-year-old, then 80-year-old. There is no such thing. A thought can belong to a particular time and space. Listen carefully. A thought inside you, in you, can have a reference of a time, your childhood, a place, your village, your country, your continent. Consciousness, awareness, timeless. No chronology. There is no childhood consciousness, youthful consciousness. Memories have a reference to time and space. You are timeless in and through all places. The consciousness in whose presence you remembered everything in your home. It may be another part of Madras, Tamil Nadu, India, the world, thousands of miles away. But when you come here, the same consciousness in whose presence you are remembering everything in your distant home, the same awareness is there in which your memories are appearing. Places have changed. You have moved away miles, hundreds of miles or thousands of miles. The places have changed. You are no more in North Pole or in Europe, in Australia, or in North India, in the Himalayas. You are here now. The consciousness has not changed, even though places have changed, time has changed, days have passed after you left your home. Please understand, consciousness, awareness doesn't follow you everywhere. You can't escape its intimate embrace, its touch. You cannot escape, therefore, meditation, being yourself. Call it meditation, dhyana swarupa. Call it Chetana, awareness. Call it immortality, ever existing, eternally present. Call it Ananda, eternal bliss, unchanging, changeless, helplessly immortal, all-pervasive. The moment moment you wake up, friends, first intimation is you're being aware. Wake up. Don't be a child. And once you are awake, choose to be a child. Choose to be a grown-up. Choose anything. Choice is yours. Consciousness, awareness, yourself is not choosy. It will not say, I'm switching off because you are picking up a wrong memory, a painful thought, or a pleasant sensation. There is no such considerations for the awareness that you are. Like the space outside accommodates loveliest of the mountains, rivers, green forest, valleys. At the same time, it accommodates explosive volcanoes, gigantic whirlpools, huge waves, Sahara desert, Ganges, and whole Himalayan rivers, and the lush green landscape. Space never discriminates. Akasha, the space, never discriminates. So also, Chidakasha, within, in yourself, Chidakasha, awareness space. Shelters, accommodates, holds within it. Memories of every kind, thoughts of every kind, beliefs, disbeliefs, your love, your hatred, the memories of compassionate activities, as well as destructive, violent movements that you have made. When you wake up, you wake up to consciousness, awareness. You open your eyes, you open it to the space all-pervasive. Long before you focus on a particular home or a place or a car or a shop, first you see the space, then a specific, a shopping center, a garage, a petrol bunk, a temple, a garden, in space, as when. You can wait for my speech. And I said, Ajivin, and I stopped deliberately. I paused. You shall be anxiously waiting what is the next word coming. You shall be anxiously waiting for the next word. Do you have any anxiety for silence? Do you ever wait for silence? Then why the anxiety for the words? You are anxiously waiting for a thought. Can you wait for consciousness? There is no waiting in all pervasiveness. Consciousness, awareness you cannot wait for. You can wait for a thought to appear or to disappear. You can wait for a cloud to appear or disappear. You can't wait for space. You can wait for a sound, the sound of the cuckoo. Singing. Now he's singing. You can wait for it to go away. Gone. Are you waiting for silence? And friends, why are you, the I, unnecessarily, unconsciously waiting? Why should you wait? Because if you're waiting, nothing happens in life. You are creating your own anxiety, your restlessness. Think, friends, you are waiting for a friend, you are anxious. Waiting for a dinner, waiting for a flight, waiting to reach in a particular place. This waiting is a very, very anxious game. Continuously waiting. You are waiting to catch a flight, waiting to reach the destination, waiting to reach after destination another destination, then having gone there, waiting for the hotel to be there or another place should be there, waiting for a friend to come and pick you up, waiting to go to office, waiting to office to be closed, waiting to return home, waiting to see your child, waiting to see your friend, your husband, your wife, your lover, your beloved, waiting for the food, waiting for the sleep. God, see that, friends. Everybody in this world is continuously waiting. When the awareness, the bliss, the self, the awareness, just there. It's not waiting for you. If you wake up, your waiting comes to an end. Then you happily wait for everything. You are happy first. You are not waiting for enlightenment. You are not waiting for consciousness. Friends, you cannot wait for all pervasiveness. You can't wait for space. Your space is already in you. If you are waiting, you are stupid. You can't wait to be conscious. You can wait to fall asleep. Then you are no more there to wait for waking up. Either it happens or you are dead. You can wait to close your eyes or open your eyes, but you can't wait to be conscious. You are waiting to see somebody, waiting for a thought to come, but not waiting to be conscious. You are waiting for a thought to come, you shall call it agitation. If you are waiting for the thoughts to go, you shall name it relief. That's not meditation. Meditation is your being, awareness that you are. Nitya samadhistha. Where are you to wait for? You don't need to say I to exist. Do you need to say I? Do you need to repeat any word for the meaning of those words to exist? The nameless expanse celebrates in silence. See, friends, the grace, the beauty in infinity. You can't wait for meditation. You are meditation. You can't wait for awareness. You are awareness. Waiting is a condition because of the I. Somebody should be there to wait. If you are not there, there is no waiting. Play the game. Take a role. Be yourself awareness. Present everywhere, all times, ever in meditation. Wait for a sunrise, wait for a sunset, wait for cooking some food, meeting some people. Living is a continuous waiting game. But you are no more anxious because you are always in destination. You are waiting for a friend to meet him so that you can be happy, but you are the happiness itself. You are waiting to travel and reach a destination so that you can be happy. You are already happiness itself. So be happy. Don't wait for reaching the place to be happy, meeting the friend to be happy, seeing something to be happy, tasting something to be happy, touching something to be happy, chanting something to be happy, walking to be happy, or doing some yoga asana to be happy. No, friends. Happiness, yourself, meditation. Unconditional. Nothing need to happen. The space shall continue to exist. Even there is no cyclone, no blizzard, no typhoon, or no spring breeze. No rainbow, no clouds. The space shall continue to be. Silence shall continue to be. Even if there is no sound of the flute, or a waterfall, a lion roaring, a child giggling, somebody shouting in pain. Same way, your self-awareness always in meditation. Thoughts, no thought, different types of thoughts, sensation, no sensation, different types of sensation, perception, no perception, different types of perception, achievements, failures, success, victory, defeat, childhood, youth, old age, in every condition, the unconditional existence, awareness, you. No waiting there for anything. Just your being, who you are. To be aware means the waiting is over. You are not waiting for happiness, waiting for enlightenment, waiting for meditation, waiting for samadhi. The place where you are standing, you can't wait for that place. The waiting is over. Your living is fulfilled. Then happily wait for sunrise, sunset, childhood, youth, passing time, traveling spaces. But your waiting is over. You are always at rest with yourself. The best time to do it, friends, relatively. The moment you wake up, do that. Before you think of coffee, chai, tea, walking, running, anywhere, first, be yourself. You wake up in meditation. You are not waiting to meditate. Don't assume that role of a meditator. Don't assume that role of a holy practitioner. My asanas are very important. My counting the money is very important, secular or religious. My indulging is very important, or my denying is very important. Nothing is more important than your being yourself. Because first you must be for you to do anything, something, nothing. That is what Sakshi, Nitya, Pratyagatma, Shivoham. Sakshi, witness. Witnessing is not a job. Being conscious is not a job. It's a helpless state. Immortality is a helpless state. You are helplessly immortal. Helplessly in meditation. That is your default state. You are always that. Unless otherwise you engage yourself, and even in you engage, you shall begin your activity not at the cost of meditation. You can move in space to go to Himalayas, but not at the cost of space. Wherever you go, the space will be there. But you are moving from place to place. From seeing to hearing to listening to touching, from touching to tasting, tasting to smelling, walking to running, running to swimming, reading, chanting, singing, stretching, doing practices, holy, unholy, it just doesn't matter. Now you are in military parade, now you are terrorist den, now you are in a cave, in some type of a holy mountains. Wherever you go, you have named it holy, unholy. That is why in Lalita Sahasranama, in Mother's Glory, beautiful line. Dhyatru dhyana dheya rupa dharma dharma vivarjita. Oh Mother, that self-being who you are. They name it Mother. Why? Because you love your mommy, no? If you don't like mommy, okay, Papa. You don't like father, man, woman, child, anything, the same reality is represented as anything. Which thing? Whichever you like. Suppose you say, Amma, Mommy, because when you remember, you relax. You remember your child, remember your father. How do you feel? Same way. It's not that the truth is a male or a female or a neuter. It is male, it is female, it is neuter. It is here, it is there, it is everywhere. Choice is yours. Do whatever name you like to give, no problem. But don't say this is the only name. There is no other name. The only practice. There is no other practice. Everybody must hold his nose, stretch his legs, or everybody must renounce, be austere and punish himself. No, friends, no, friends. Don't create conditions in the land of unconditional vastness. See that. Having seen, you being who you are, play the game. You are as though reaching places, waiting for something, getting something or not getting something. The old game will continue without our choices also. The day begins, the day is now going to be 7:30. It will be soon 10 o'clock. What are you doing for that day to go from 7:30 to 10:30? At this moment, what are you doing for your heart to pump? What are you doing for your digestion to take place? What are you doing for your circulation to take place? By chance, there is a little clot emergency, call the ambulance, go to the hospital, meditation chamber is finished. Your holiness will not protect you from your arterial defect. Your holiness will not protect you from physical illness if you are not protecting, managing your own body. That is why Bhagavan says, Karmanyeva adhikaraste. Here, Arjuna, you have got full freedom, full right over your action to take care of the body, living your life. You need not give happiness to anybody, but don't give unhappiness to anybody. Look at yourself. What are you doing? Are you breathing or breathing taking place? Try to stop breathing, you will know what it is. Is as effortless as the breathing, that effortless to be conscious. What should you do to be conscious? What should you do for a thought to come? What shall I think? You give yourself a suggestion and then the thoughts will begin. Can you use it? Need not use it. Your thinking is continuing, but your body must be maintained. If you are sitting down here, suddenly stomach ache begins. Can you sit down, closing the eyes, say, I am conscious? Yeah, you are conscious. That's why you can take it. But if you are not aware, your whole attention will go to your stomach ache, then you are hospitalized, then you look for people, look for this, helpless. Understand, friends, helplessness is a state that you create because of your sense of limitation, identifying yourself with your body, with the conditions of the body, because you refuse to be with yourself. That is why, friends, start your day. Close your eyes if you have opened it. Be aware, consciously do that for yourself for a few days. Having come here for the classes, camp, you have all the time and freedom because you don't have to worry about cooking, taking care, doing things. Everything is taken care. Food, accommodation, you don't have to worry about it. Just take care of yourself. In your home, if you close your eyes, somebody may misunderstand you. But if you close your eyes here, okay, he is trying to be understanding himself, be with himself. So use that. You can sleep anywhere. Learn to be awake, aware, here, so that the same thing continues everywhere. When I say here, it does not mean everybody must come here to do that. No, wherever. First, be aware of yourself. Then where you are, what time, choice is yours. But in reality, not much choice is given to us because the body can collapse any place. If you are not maintaining it, even if you are best maintenance, it will drop. But that is not your worry because you are no more waiting for immortality. You are already immortal. The body doesn't give you the physical body doesn't create your awareness. Like the tree doesn't create the space. It happens in space, happens in awareness. So your body, when sick, awareness doesn't become sick. Your thoughts are changing, awareness never changes. So in the changing things, you are the changeless. In the dying things, you are deathless. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shiva, auspiciousness, deathless. Shava is a dead body. In the cremation ground of a creation, you are the Shiva, the immortality content of the changing mortal universe. In the appearances of all kinds, you are the absolute reality. In every painting, you are the canvas. In every word, you are the silence. And that's what Bhagavan will say. Ahamatma gudakesha sarva bhutasayasta. Hey Arjuna, I am the one, the self, awareness in all the beings. Aham, adischa, madhyamcha, bhutanam antarevacha. I am the beginning, I am the middle, I am the end. So don't say, so Bhagavan is the beginning, Bhagavan is the beginning, Bhagavan is the end. You are included, sarva bhuta sahastita. Is not a God sitting down somewhere. How sweet. Aham Atma. Sarva bhuta sahastita. I am all the beings. If all pervasive can take an embodiment, it can say, I am all pervasive. If you don't believe in embodiment, forget it. Then why are you holding on to your body? Be the disembodied, formless absolute. Then play with the body. That's your meditation. All times, all places, all conditions. Our session ends, meditation never ends. You are in meditation, you are sitting here. You are in meditation, get up. You are in meditation, walk out. You are in meditation, go for your breakfast. You are in meditation, go to your room, go to the temple, go to anywhere. Everywhere, always in meditation. Thank you. You don't have to get up and go away immediately. You can relax. Slowly go away one after another. Think of it, friends. It's all, make it also sweet and nice and graceful. No waiting, no anxiety. Never. When you are anxious, you give also anxiety to everybody. It's a sad thing. Your restlessness make everybody restless around. Be restful. So that you don't give restlessness to anybody, but being restful, no restless person can make you restless. Atam beauty. Every person is so glorious and it is there in all of us. Just see that, friends. Thank you.